Hello everybody, I just wanted to bring this up before the video begins. This this by any way meaning I am not ranting again. I'm not ranting again about Bethesda, I just want to bring up an idea for Bethesda. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hello everybody, welcome back to Ninja2 Plays. I was wanting to talk about a little suggestion I had for Bethesda. And yes, I know this is going to be hypocritical for what I'm about to say, but hear me out. You know, I did just make a Bethesda rant a while ago, and yes, I still stand by from what I said for the Fallout First stuff. And but I do think I had an idea about what Bethesda can do to be able to make a little bit more from 76 without having to rely on the Fallout First. And I know about how Bethesda, or what was the company that owns Bethesda? ZeniMax? Was it? I forget. But they're wanting Bethesda to be more, uh, what is it? I forgot the word again. I had this entire thing. I keep forgetting things, but let me get to the point of this video. So, I have a, I have an idea that could possibly help Bethesda as long as in, it's up to date with laws. But here's my idea. So there are there's a bunch of sites out there that people can sell Fallout 76 weapons for real life money. And I'm not trying to snitch on these sites. So don't be thinking I'm trying to snitch on the sites. I don't really know what Bethesda can do about those sites though, but the people that are on these sites will literally charge people over $50 for a weapon. $50. So, my idea is this, that instead of Bethesda going all crazy with the monetization, that's that's the word. That's the word I was trying to say earlier. But with instead of Bethesda going crazy with monetization with the microtransactions, instead, they could put a little addition to the Atomic Shop where players can sell unwanted weapons. Like, let's say I have a plasma rifle, and before I say anything, I don't really actually know if this is actually in the game. Like, there most likely is a trading system, but instead, why not add a system where you could be able to sell your weapons for not in, dang it, can't talk today, for real life money. And whatever the price you put on there, Bethesda can take a cut out of the profit. Like, think of it. I have a plasma rifle. I sell a plasma rifle for $50. Bethesda can maybe like take a 10, maybe 15% off of the transaction. Bethesda takes like 10 or 15% off of that transaction. And there, pretty much that. Bethesda makes a profit, you make a profit. And I do believe with the amount of people who actually buy these weapons for the amount of money people charge them for, I honestly think Bethesda will get a lot of monetization by doing this as long as they do it correctly. Meaning not going a bit overboard with monetization, and let the players decide what price they're gonna label this. Like perhaps instead of pricing it at $100, just let the players price the weapons. That way it'll be a little bit better at and that way you won't have to worry about people giving you backlash at this. Because at least it's something that is in their control. And I'm not saying that, well, actually, I don't know what to say about that, but I'm honestly surprised Bethesda hasn't even jumped on this chance. I honestly think that's a missed opportunity for them. I don't know whether it's like a thing with the law or it's a thing with budget, but I honestly think 76 could use this. I honestly think that it could be really profitable for Bethesda and the players. Honestly, I would even start playing Fallout 76 if this was the thing. I would be spending a lot of time grinding my butt off just so I could sell some of the good weapons I get that I don't actually need. But the reason I suggest this, because it's not just the fact that it's profitable for Bethesda, it can help the player base too. One hand, you're making your own money, and not like you're making money for rent or anything, not like a rent-esque thing for it's not gonna be uh you're not gonna be making enough money to be able to pay rent or anything like that. It'll just be more like side money. So, like, let's say you're trying to save up for the next generation of consoles, and your job isn't exactly helping you pay for it, like with the amount of hours you put in. Just grind a bit in Fallout 76 and sell a couple of weapons. That way, you can be able to get that extra change you need for that console, or let's say a video game. Say you want, huh, let's say you want Fallen Order, and you don't have the money to do it. I still do that. I think it's like $40 still. 40, maybe 30. I forget. I got the game, but I don't remember the price. Like I have the game, but I just don't know the price of it now. Excuse me. Like let's say you're wanting to get Fallen Order, you and you don't know and you don't have enough money, and your job isn't doing that and doing it for you. As soon as you get a good weapon that would probably be worth the price, sell a weapon. And as soon as you get that sale, not only will you get that profit, Bethesda will get a profit. Plus, it'll also give you a reason to get rid of all the crazy weapons people collect throughout the wasteland. Because I've I've heard that the chest system, like the container system, isn't the same as on Fallout 4 or 3. Well, huh. I don't actually know if 3 or New Vegas should count for containers because that was Fallout 3 or New Vegas didn't have the settlement system that 4 and somewhat 76 does. Excuse me. So, but what I'm saying is, with 76, there actually is a space limit that your containers can take. So this can actually help. It could clear up a lot of space in your containers, and also you'll make a little bit of extra change in the end. So it's kind of a win-win. Though it's yeah, it's actually a win-win for both the players and Bethesda. I'm still surprised they haven't tried jumping on this before. And honestly, Bethesda, I hope that you try putting something like this into the game. I like I know what people are gonna say. It's kind of hypocritical about what I was saying in my Bethesda rant, but I do want to see this game do good. And I honestly think this will do a little bit of good to the game. And I know people are starting to get a little bit more positive towards the game, but this could be able to make it even more positive towards the game. I mean, think about it. You're actually able to make some kind of an income on a video game and not having to go onto YouTube to start a channel or anything like that. Other than game testing and YouTube, I can't exactly think of anything else that people will make money on a video game, like as in a side job. If you're one of those professional gamers, yeah, but you get what I mean. I'm not going into context about that. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say about it. And like I said, I do hope that Bethesda will use this idea and As long as it's not illegal, because I just now thought about that, because this could be illegal. This could actually be illegal to do that, because wasn't EA, didn't EA go through a problem like that one time? I don't remember. I know they had a loot box controversy with it being related to slot machines, but I don't know. I don't really know. I honestly, but like I said, as long as it's not illegal, that would be a good addition to Fallout 76. As long as it's not illegal, but that's just my thoughts. What do you think about this? What do you all think could be done in Fallout 76? Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll maybe we can start an entire conversation about this. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. See you around.